So, as you can see, the luscious caramel mixture of soap here has turned a whiter color, which means that a white trace is evident, which is sort of the first step in the saponification process. If we keep mixing it up, it should get more intense and crazy. And that's how we know we're done, and we're going to pour it in our container over here, which is where it will cool and form into hard soapy stuff.
After consulting our good friend Google, we have decided that this is probably about the stage we want it at, so we're going to transfer it into this box over here.
It's a heavy trace.
It's a heavy trace,
You
yes.
can see the viscosity and the milky white color, which is really disgusting. But it also means that it's ready to go. So, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa. Like this. Alright, pouring it in our cooling container. Cooling.
Look at this. Oh man,
Ew.
that is some really disgusting soap. Well, right now, the soap should be saponifying, and the heat will be going up. So in a few minutes, we're going to have to remove the cover so that the heat can go off. But while we're waiting, why don't we have the all-knowing Aaron Oswald explain to you exactly how saponification works.
Okay, now I'm going to explain to you the process of saponification. Saponification is a hydrolysis reaction of fat and sodium hydroxide to form a soap molecule. It starts with a fat, or triglyceride, in our case a mixture of coconut oil, canola oil, and Crisco. A triglyceride has 3 free-swinging fatty acid groups attached to a glycerol backbone. So you can see the hydrocarbons are the fatty acids, and the glycerol backbone is right here. And it's going to react with NaOH molecules, which are over here. Okay. Now, what happens with saponification is that the Y is mixed to this triglyceride, and the glycerol backbone detaches. As you can see, it's over here. And the hydroxide ions bond with the glyceride to form glycerin, which can be used to explode things sometimes. On the other end, the sodium ions bond to the fatty acids to form soap molecules, as you can see over here on this side. It forms 3 soap molecules. The thing about soap molecules is that they have a polar side, which is the Na, the sodium side, which allows them to mix with water. And they also have the non-polar side over here, which is the hydrocarbon chain, which lets them get to grease to help clean it off. So that's what's awesome about soap. Alright, now we're going to let out the excess heat so that the soap can solidify and become awesome and soapy. This is our shoebox, which is actually our storage container. We're going to open it up. Oh, it's so hot. I can just feel the heat.
Oh, wow, look how soapy that is. It's already getting pretty soapy.
Oh, crap. Let's touch it. Oh, it's really hot. It almost burned my hands.
Oh, that excess heat's really coming off.
Dude, you put a mark in it.
Yeah, I definitely put a hole in our excess heat.
Anyways, yeah, you can see how it's definitely solidifying. There's like sort of a surface on it.
And actually on the edges you can actually see maybe if I zoom in here. Pretty sexy.
Smexy.
Smexy, not sexy. Sexy's a bad word.
It's not.
Chemistry video. It is now 24 hours later. The soap has hardened. Last night at about 12 o'clock I went down to check out the soap and I put my hand over it. It was still very warm. But now the saponification process is complete. You can see that this is now hard. Pretty exciting. So I'm now going to cut the soap. Take it out. It's a little bit oily, so maybe we'll work on that in the future in my soap making endeavors. Get off all the wax paper.
Your trusty assistant is here to take it.
It's very soft, cutting pretty well. Here's our first one.
Hey,
And here are the final 36 bars of soap, all cut up and laid out to dry.
Isn't it amazing what chemistry can do for you?
Oh yes, Aaron. Without soap, people would be really smelly.
I just think it's so awesome that you can change a dangerous chemical like lye that can pop out of nowhere and kill you into something amazing like soap.
I know! It just makes me want to go clean myself with soap. In fact, right now I'm going to go take a shower.
Yeah, me too.
Sénégal, cinéma, le Paris, demain je serai parti. La gare, Dakar, Bamako, mon petit, y a pas de problème, tout va bien. Aujourd'hui je me marie, j'ai confiance, amour, solo, Gao, l'Algérie, Tunisie, Italie, y a pas de problème, j'aime au Manhattan, fast food, Dakar, Sénégal, cinéma, le Paris, ascenseur pour le ghetto, il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali, quelle heure est-il au paradis? Il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali, quelle heure est-il au paradis? La grand-mère à l'hôpital Dantec, tout va bien, Kairek, moi ici, toi là-bas, le visa au consulat numéro 39, y'attends, à l'état civil, déjà l'an 2000, déjà 2000 ans, au Manhattan, fast food, Dakar, Sénégal, cinéma, le Paris, cinéma, le Paris, il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali, quelle heure est-il au paradis? Il est minuit à Tokyo, il est 5 heures au Mali, quelle heure est-il au paradis? Dakar, Bamako, Rio de Janeiro, où est le problème, où est la frontière? Entre les murs, se faufiler dans l'ascenseur,